It's another chapter in one of Central Florida's longest-running rivalries. As of late, it's been the team from Orlando on top, but little Stetson off to a great start to the year, looking to knock off big bad UCF. It's the Hatters and the Knights on ESPN3. Hello, everybody. Welcome courtside here in DeLand, Florida. My name is Evan Weston, joined as always by Robert Goldberg. And this UCF team, big expectations this year, picked third in the American under Johnny Dawkins in his second year, went to the NIT Final Four last season. But this Stetson team, 7-6, they've really been playing very well over the last few weeks.
And especially on the road, they're like the road warriors this season. They need to come in here to the Edmond Center today, protect home court against their Central Florida rivals.
Yeah, 4 D1 wins on the road for Stetson, none here at home, and it's going to be a tough task to pick one up tonight. This UCF team, so stingy defensively, led by the 7'6" Taco Fall, one of the biggest players in the country.
I mean, when UCF...
Taco Fall, to no surprise, wins the jump, and we are underway. 44th edition of this rivalry. UCF has won 28 of them, including the last 17. Last Stetson win was in this court back on January 27, 2001. B.J. Glassford with a takeaway on Newman on the first possession.
Great steal by Glassford. He comes over, helping Larry Dennis out in the low post on the bigger man, Taco Fall, and that's great that Stetson has to do that early in the game.
You figure Fall pretty much shuts down anything inside for Stetson offensively, at least to the half court.
And Stetson's very good at the dribble drive. Andrew Rivera and Divine Miles, they're great at getting into the paint and passing the basketball off of that. They're going to have that force inside. That's going to be Taco Fall. They're going to have to find different ways to score.
Doyle, little pump fake, and he's off the mark with the three. Fall tracks down the rebound. Now the Hatters are going to have to make a lot of threes. They've been a good three-point shooting team this year. They're at 36%, third in the conference. They take a ton of them, making almost 9 a game, and you figure they're going to have to outdo that by some distance if they want to pull the upset tonight.
Yeah, definitely, Evan. If they get open shots, they cannot afford to miss a lot of them tonight. They're going to have to hit them because eventually UCF's going to get into a rhythm.
And that's the play the UCF is going to run all night, you would think. Stetson's tallest rotation player is 6'9". Taco Fall has nearly a foot on Stetson's center, Larry Dennis, and their backup center, Abayomi Iola. So you would think just lob it down to the big guy is a pretty good strategy for UCF tonight. Glassford trying to rainbow it over him. And you know, I applaud the effort, but the Hatters are just not going to be able to drive on this guy.
They're not going to be able to get a floater up over him because his wingspan just doubles his height. It's going to be interesting to see on the defensive side of the ball if they're going to switch to a zone to try to maybe box him out more or just stay really tight. It's going to be a tough matchup tonight.
Cesar DeJesus traveled for UCF. 2 quick turnovers for the Knights. They've been very loose with the basketball this year, 16 turnovers a year. Really, this whole offense has struggled. They've been one of the worst offensive teams in the American so far this year without B.J. Taylor, who averaged 17 a game last year. Broke his foot in the season opener against Mercer, and this team has just not been the same since. Rivera for 3. Angel Rivera with the Hatters' first points of the night. His three-point percentage is 15 points higher than it has been the last couple of years. He's really found his stroke from downtown. He's
become a much better three-point shooter as the season has progressed. He's known for his great passing ability. That time it was Divine getting inside the paint, drawing the defense in and hitting it to Angel Rivera.
Newman in and out from deep with a hand in his face. And again, UCF starting to struggle on the offensive end. 3 for Doyle, in and out. And Taco Fall with the elementary rebound. Look at him just palm the ball like that. His hands, 10.5 inches. He has an 8' 4" wingspan and wears a size 22 shoe.
He's a big man. Sitting here courtside, he's a big man.
He is awe-inspiring to look at. Newman in and out. Taco Fall the offensive rebound, and then Miles at 5'11", like the Artful Dodger, slips it out of his hands.
Great job by Miles, waiting for Taco to bring that ball down where it's at his level to get to it. And he's able to strip the ball. That's going to be key for Stetson if they can get turnovers like this.
Easy block for Fall as Larry Dennis trying to take a mid-range jump shot.
8'4" wingspan, you're not going to be able to do a lot. If he's in the vicinity of anything, you're not going to be able to put a whole lot up over him. It's going to be tough.
Reigning American Conference Defensive Player of the Year, and there's an offensive board and a follow for Taco Fall. Everything has to run through the big guy for UCF with B.J. Taylor out.
The Stetson coaching staff talking to the ref a little bit here, maybe looking for an over the back, but when you're that big, are you really going over the back? You're just catching the ball at your highest point.
Dennis just faked another jump shot, and Fall was right there in his face. Doyle driving inside. Dennis nearly lost it. Rivera with 9 to shoot. And Rivera gets the foul called on to Jesus. Well, there's a veteran working against a freshman, Cesar de Jesus from Jersey City, New Jersey. Born in Orlando, but ended up moving to New Jersey as a young man and is back here in Central Florida to play his college ball. Taco Fall heads to the bench for Chad Brown. Fall's still not quite 100%, although close to it, coming back from that hip injury. He's only playing 21 minutes a night, so he's not going to be in there all night. And Doyle takes the first opportunity to drive. It falls off the rim, and then a jump call. It'll stay with Stetson. That's one thing you can always say about the Hatters. They play very, very hard.
Definitely go after it on the offensive glass. They're going to have to play hard tonight against this huge matchup against UCF.
Taco Fall with all 4 for the Knights. They lead by 1.